As has been the case ever since he was forcibly returned from Kenya, former presidential candidate Dr. Kizza Besigye and his aide Obeid Lutale today returned before the Criminal Division of the High Court in Kampala amid heavy security. However, trouble unfolded early in court when trial judge Emmanuel Baguma insisted on hearing an application from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions seeking to conceal the identities of 6 prosecution witnesses.
My lord, this application is wholly based on disclosure.
In the application, prosecutors want the names, workplaces and residences of 6 witnesses concealed, arguing that the individuals are critical to the case and require protection for security reasons. However, Besigye and his lawyers objected, saying they had not been formally served with the application, accusing prosecutors of failing to honor an earlier commitment to disclose all intended evidence by 3rd March. Instead, they say the documents, including witness statements and flash disks, were only delivered yesterday evening.
These ones and this report, they were never served on us by 3rd, as per the court order. They were brought later, after the deadline. My lord, that is dishonest of the highest order. To conceal these facts, material facts, because my lord, when you look at these statements, they were recorded way back in Feb and March 2025. So they were in possession of this state. Without the particulars, they were blank. Meaning even by the time they made the commitment to make a full disclosure, they knew they were preparing an application for concealment of their identity.
Besigye's lawyers expressed frustration that the court has repeatedly shown leniency to the prosecution by prioritizing its applications while leaving defense requests such as those seeking bail and the judge's recusal unaddressed.
The law says we are equal, and therefore we should have equality of arms. When one party is able to get fixing at supersonic speed, I am referring to it as supersonic speed because we have previously had very important applications of bail, which is liberty. None of them has ever been fixed.
In protest, Besigye warned that he would withdraw from the trial and remain in prison, leaving the courts to proceed without his participation.
What has been raised raises the question of even the application having been made and having been fixed. If we continue proceeding this way, maybe we shall just stay at home and the judge has no absence.
When it's a matter where the accused person, now the respondent in this case, has alluded to bias on behalf of the judge, has applied for bail twice, and the bail is denied, we understand that court might have powers to direct service in ordinary cases. But when it's such a case like I have stated, then it's left to counsel, the accused person and the public to make statements as my client is making.
Justice Baguma has now directed the prosecution to formally serve the application to the 3 accused persons and their lawyers today.
After service today, the respondents and their counsel are given 2 weeks to file their reply.
The defense will then file a response by 26th March before the matter returns to court for mention on the 31st of March. Besigye, his aide Haj Obeid Lutale and UPDF captain Danish Ola are facing treason charges with prosecution alleging the trio plotted to overthrow the government by force of arms. The 3 accused have been in prison since November 2024. The court is set to determine whether the witnesses' identities will be protected when the matter returns later this month. Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Tonight.